Hey guys, welcome back. Wonder why my garage is dark? Because that's going to be the topic of this video. The channel's getting more and more popular, and I'm trying to step up my game a little bit as far as the quality of what you guys are looking at. So over the past weekend, I took a video boot camp class that was 2 days long, 2 6-hour days, learning the trade a little bit better, tips and tricks. And that went quite well. So that was one thing. And then another one is talk about lighting for making videos. And mine, I feel, sucks. Some of you guys may agree. So what I have and where we are going. The other day I went around just trying to fix all the blown out ones that I have. But on one switch I have these. And as you can kind of tell, all it does is make hot spots at the side of that bus. You can see two bright spots on it, but it's not an even and consistent light. And as you walk around, if we were going to go work on this engine, what can you guys see? Not that too much. So that's why you always see me with the headlight trying to illuminate those areas. And then again on this side, it's kind of the same deal. It's not even in focus. There you go. It's light and dark spots. Can't see anything underneath it and all that. And what this has is essentially just a bunch of yard sale track lights that were up there, and they have a mix of bulbs. They're probably going to bleach out on the light, but that's an incandescent. That's a halogen, incandescent, halogen. I'm not sure what that is. And one on the ends, fluorescent. These are fluorescent. So it's just a mix and match of crappy ass lights. There's a half a fluorescent over there trying to do its job that I turned on so that corner wasn't a dark hole. And then we have on another switch, which these I don't mind. These are called blast proof lights. These are paint booth lighting, and they're all enclosed in a fixture so fumes don't get in there and they don't go boom when you fill the place up with thinner. So those are on a separate circuit. They help even out the light in the garage. Most of them are over here around the bench. So this does fairly decent. You can kind of see the buses better lit when they warm up. That flicker kind of goes away. They're okay. So areas that are still an issue. Behind here is still a dark hole. And you still can't see back there. And that's no good. So just for myself, I need some extra lighting, just for the fact of being working on stuff and not having to use a headlight all the time. So here's a couple of things that we grabbed to go and try. These two right here are for taking a existing fixture and just popping them right in, I do believe. Hope I have that correct. And so you could take a regular fluorescent fixture, say like this one right here, that guy, and you should be able to swap them right in there. Rogue King 805 did a video on those. If you guys ever check his channel out, you definitely want to go see his stuff. You guys are in the small engine stuff. So there's two of those. We're going to try those in one fixture. We see how they do. They're a little on the white side. That the higher the number, the brighter they I shouldn't say the whiter they are, or closer to blue. The lower they are, the better they are for like natural skin tone kind of thing. Where the higher the number, the more institutional. Usually there's a scale on them somewhere telling you what they are. Then I went and grabbed two of these so far. They're 34 bucks a piece. If you buy 10 at a time, they are 31 bucks a piece. And I asked if I go back and buy 8 more with the receipt of these two, you honor the discount, and they said yes. So we're gonna go try a couple of these, probably in across the back there, that dark section. They are plug-in style. And last but not least is we have these guys, which are the screw-in ones that will fit the fixture that I already have up there, and those are like that. So I think we're probably going to go start with these. We'll turn and thread some of those on there and turn them on, see how we like them, and continue on from there. So hopefully that's not blinding you too much. This one is, I believe, a fluorescent. Let's unthread that one, and we'll thread one of the LED ones in and see if there's a improves, deproves, explodes. That's much brighter, much brighter. Let's go for another bulb. Wow. It's so bright it's hard to look at. You guys are probably getting blind right now. That's much better too. That definitely makes the area where the power tools are, machine tools are, much brighter to work in. I like that. Alright, so I am going to go do the same with a few of these over here and see how they like it. So I got this, I figure I point the camera at an area that you're not looking at the light, just where it's being illuminated. And we'll try changing that bulb that's facing that direction. Let's go for right there. We'll change that bulb, and we'll see on camera how much different that light looks compared to what was in there, which was a halogen. He's already getting a little warm. These things are in buckets, so a little bit of a pain in the ass to get in and out. Let me put this one down before I smash it and drop it. I also ordered a, well, these are a pain in the ass to get out of here. I also ordered a regular video light. It's a flat screen with LEDs in it. It has, I think it's 8 by 8 inches panel. It's dimmable. You can change the color of the light too. You can either run it from a white to a yellow or a blue to a yellow. There. That's what was in there. So that's coming on the slow boat from China, but it was fairly expensive. But that we can kind of use. We're working on the bench or something like that. We'll use that for the lighting for that purpose. Let's see what we get there. It definitely seems like it casts more even light over everything instead of being more of a spotlight, something like that. Note it is too, the bulb sticks further out of the socket. I'll show you. You can see where the bulb goes past it by about 1/2 of an inch, so the light's coming out and it can cast around it instead of being more tucked into the bucket. So there's the lighting that we have now. I think I have 2 more bulbs left. We'll go throw 2 more in these and see how it does. I must say I'm happy with those other ones. I'm not going to show you because I only had 1 more left. I only replaced 1 of them. So I need to go get another box of 6 because I think I want to try and use them on drill presses and stuff too. They have a built-in light up inside them. Light kind of sucks. So these guys are direct replacement for fluorescents. You're supposed to be able to take a fluorescent bulb out and replace it with this LED light. And I believe this is what Road King had done, but he had a problem with the indexing of it. Let's go see if that's going to be an issue for us, and also make sure that this is going to be a good match for that, pin-wise. I'd say so, as long as the length is right. The length looks okay. So I see a strip that's on here. I would have a feeling that's where the LEDs are kind of glued to on the bulb. So I'm going to try to get it. Yeah, here's the label. I'm going to try to get it mounted so that that is up on the upside, however they kind of go in and twist, and see how they do. I'm going to reset you. I'll flip you around on one of the lights and we'll swap it live, and we'll see if we can get it, how much of a difference we get. So only 1 light works in this fixture over here. I was playing with it yesterday. This was always the dark hole in the garage because there was no lights working. So I kind of came back. Probably sometime in the past I sold the bulbs out for a different spot. So we'll try replacing just one, the one that's working. Let's get the one that doesn't work out of here first, just in case it causes any issues. I think the little tip is broken. Alright. We need the tape mark to go up. Now I'm blinded, I can't see a damn thing. The other thing is too, we're in kind of a cold climate, so the fluorescents do not like to play well in cold weather. Alright, so that instantly got on, whereas every time I turned the light on in the shop it was fluttering. Do you guys think that's any better or worse? About the same? Kind of the same, huh? They are not terribly expensive. I think they are $6 a piece. I should look on the receipt. I think they're around $6-7 a piece, so they're not terribly expensive. Probably the same price as the fluorescent. Let's see if I got this price on me right here. They were can't tell. Two of them was $13.94, so whatever that is in half. $14, yeah, they're $7 a piece. So that's okay. Let's try. I'm going to shut you off. I'm going to try putting the other bulb in that fixture, see if it'll work. Let's go see if that second one will work. The bulb would try and flicker and go. So I don't know if the transformer was bad or what in that guy. That's fine. Fixture likes that. I'm not sure how they go about getting around the ballast. You don't have to take the ballast out of them. You just kind of run them the way they are. So we're going to go leave that guy just like it is. See how we like it for a $13 improvement. That guy looks... Oh, you guys can't see anything. That guy looks fairly decent, though. See the flicker, though? I'm not sure if that's showing up on video, but on the back of the screen here, I'm seeing a bit of a flicker kind of happening. That ain't gonna be good. Fortunately, we don't do much filming in there, so let's go leave those guys alone just like they are. We'll let them warm up, see if they have an issue. I look at them directly, I don't see a flicker, but I do see it on camera. Alright, so the next two are going to be these two guys, which are just kind of plug and play, and they look like they have a diffuser over them. So let's get those out of the box. The lumens are lower. They're 1700. They're a single bulb. These I think said they were 2100, but they were that higher, lighter color. These are lower on the spectrum. They are 4000. So I think the bulbs we put in were 3, the little round bulbs. Those are 6500, and these are 4. I have a feeling these are going to be not good for video. Let's see what we get with these. As you can see, it's kind of dark back there. I just shoved one of those above the door, and I got a clamp there just in case it decides to roll off and smash on the floor. Let's go plug that in and kind of move them around. I like if I can tuck them right up in there and the door will clear. That'll be perfect for backlighting that section. Let's see what we get. Nothing. We've got a pull chain on, maybe. Yeah. Angle that. How come that 1700 seems much brighter than the 21s that we just put in? I think if I can get these, like right there, it's doing quite well on the engine bay. You know what I'm talking about? So if you guys are watching me work on something like that, and get it angled something like that, you can turn it on and off. Plus you'd be looking more down there, wouldn't you? So that's the difference of one light. I wouldn't exactly say it's the warmest of light. Well, it doesn't look too bad. At least you guys could make out that there's an engine in there, right? Alright, so let me get see if I can clear two of those up over the door and let it backlight this area here. Then see this in the mounting instructions. Hope that don't void the warranty. Yeah, we got two lights mounted up there, and it clears the door, and it should kind of cast it a nice 45 coming down. Let's plug them in and see what it looks like. Get rid of our dark spot. That's pretty good. It lightens up the back of the truck pretty good. The floor is still kind of dark in that area, but I'm trying to figure out if I really even care about that. Again, the lighting, I get the fluorescents are off right now, but that does pretty good for lighting up that area. I just kind of wonder if it goes dark right there. That's fine. So even when we're working down here, we'll be able to see. So those were 34 bucks a piece. Let's go turn on. I gotta get another 6-pack of those other bulbs. You can see, definitely see the difference and where they're washed out and where they're not. And then those guys should make it pretty good. The garage is much brighter. I'm liking it, and hopefully it will do the same for you guys. There is a plug up in the attic. I can't get there because the bus is in the way. There's a set of stairs that drop down, but there is a plug up in the attic that I can tap them into that will work off the wall switch when you come in. So those look okay. No complaints. Should be tucked out of the way. Worst case, I can move them around if I want to, but the angle of them seems to come in nicely. Even if I'm trying to paint something. Looks like the color looks pretty good in here too. I mean, you guys kick in your opinions if you would. That light's off in the corner. I gotta go look back into it, what happened. Pretty decent. Oh, the door's a little dark, right? The light looks pretty good. So I'm probably going to wrap this one up here, guys. Again, thanks everybody for watching, commenting, subscribing. You'll be seeing videos on this pretty soon, but this one is just a little update of where we're going with videos. So, see ya. Let's just do a little wrap up. I do like these. These are the ones that went over across the door. The bulbs seem fine. These guys were probably running for about a half an hour, and they crapped out. I do not know whether it was due to my fixture or it just says fluorescent replacement, but then somewhere else on the box it says you're supposed to go online and look up and see if they are compatible with that fixture. Like you're actually going to do that in the store, right? Let's see. Somewhere on it said to go online and see if it's compatible with them. I don't need to find it, but I don't know if that is the issue or is my fixture just kind of crapping out. I went back, it only had, the light's gonna get you. One of those two bulbs are lit, and that's the way it was before. And both of them lit up on the LEDs, and then they crapped out. I put the fluorescents back in. They did return back to what it was. So either the fixture is crapping out or these are not compatible. or a combination there of both. So I'm going to return these two and actually buy one more of these, and we'll hang it over there. It'll probably be our best for efficiency too, as far as power is being concerned.